survived the Tabernacle gauntlet, he did quite well. Understand, now that you've been here, you are one of us. You will now be defended and propped up and promoted, and just let everybody know if they ask about the Tabernacle, yes, it is a cult, just so you know. Okay. I want to be clear about that. Thank you very much. Great work. Give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's move into the music world. Please welcome to the stage, Tapeworm. Give them a round of applause. We're going to be hearing from Auntie Bobo. We're going to be hearing from Jason. We're going to be hearing from Surfer Jesus. We're going to be hearing from Neighbor Mike, the best dressed of all the deacons. We're going to be hearing from the Naked Poet, the least dressed of all the deacons, and many, many other performers. So don't go anywhere. Just start huffing booze. It's Monday.
For another 50 minutes, it's Monday. Really?
I don't want to give anything away, but in case you were wondering, forgive me, Tapeworm, if I fuck this up. Tapeworm sings bard songs about serial killers, and on occasion lights, fireworks out of his face. So, if you're lucky, and for anybody who catches his lip, because we always send him to Shands at the end of the show to get it sewn back on, we'll give you a free PBR.
Good deal.
It's a great deal, man. All right, how's that thing?
Perfect.
Hey! Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Oh, so in about 45 minutes, 100 years ago, Bobby Franks was murdered by these two rich kids. They wanted to see if they could get away with murder. Loban the Pole. They killed Bobby Franks 100 years ago tomorrow.
O.J. Simpson got away with murder.
Allegedly.
They never found anybody else, did they?
He's got to be rich enough to get away with it. Teenagers preoccupied with Nietzsche in the 20s, micro boredom and money combined to be a sinister design. With Richard's strength and Nathan's mind, two peas in a pod against mankind. Man's law was made to be defied. They started small, they vandalized. They started fires, they stole a typewriter. The reasoning behind planning ahead with luck provided. Detectives never find it. Every detail divides down to the car they'd rent to drive. It was Richard's dream Nathan would help commit the perfect crime. And there was nothing quite as titanic as that of homicide. The only law they could break was to make mistakes, and the stakes were high. Was it irony to buy instead of steel to supply? A rope, a blanket to hide the body. Well, they wait for night, some rope. They thought they were so sly, they beat each other's alibi. Ransom note was to misguide the pigs. As easy as pie, a random victim would do just fine to satisfy the sick appetite. Poor little Bobby Franks was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. They brought him to a swamp where Nathan often birdwatched the dump site. They dumped some hydrochloric acid on his corpse to help disguise who Nathan dragged him through the mud. Stuffed him in a Colbert pipe, not noticing he dropped his eyeglasses in the fading twilight. None of others met the typewriter black and white. Despite their hopeful thought that the corpse would be washed away with the tide, the truth flows to the surface. After Nathan trips over his own lies, their only hope now was psychiatrists. With love, they both got life. Alright, thanks. Alright. Eileen Warnos was arrested for robbing a convenience store 43 years ago today.
Eileen Warnos.
Yeah.
Wait to hear this song.
She got $35 and 2 packs of cigarettes.
Hey! Good score.
Her parents divorced before she was even born. Her grandpa tormented her while grandma ignored it, so she grew up scorned. childhood was short, thrown out into the storm. Unfortunately forced into teenage prostitution. Called a whore, she called herself a call girl. I call her much more abused and Cruz refused to be used like a doormat. Changed her name to Lori, walking back and forth on I-40, hiking northeast, not far outside Fort Myers. Cold and wet, Richard's car was warm. His hobbies include drinking, prostitutes and porn. He had done time for rape. She had been raped before. Did Eileen have a choice? Should she have felt remorse? It's called the war knows fault. For all those that couldn't take it anymore, she took whatever she thought she could pawn. Of course, the real thing was a state of Florida because every girl is door. Days pass, they find his car. Weeks pass, they find his corpse. Months pass, they find more victims. They form a task force dressed to kill. No one could tell from the clothes she wore. Her baseball hat said go to hell. A t-shirt and short body found in the forest. Soon the leaves that boarded were sorted, prioritized by the authorities. Her last night of freedom, she slept on the porch of the Port Orange biker bar called the last resort. Eileen's borderline personality disorder didn't help in court with no moral support. Betrayed by her former life partner, Tyra Moore. Lies distorting the truth for what the movie rights were worth. She insists it was all in self-defense. Eileen swore, cursing the jury when the foreman took the floor. Sentenced to lethal injection after a 10-year ordeal. Painful ending to a painful story.
Awesome! Magic!
Wayne Bowden, the vampire of Canada, what was the town? Montreal, was apprehended for 53 years ago yesterday.
Wow.
The tranquility of Canada was shattered in July of 68. Norma invited the killer to come inside. He knew how to act polite, he looked and talked like Mr. Right. Until Jekyll became Hymo and seemed like such a nice guy. He waits a year before he strikes again. 1969, he liked rough sex, he liked to fight, he liked to kill, he liked to bite like a bloodsucker on the neck. But in broad daylight, the must be satisfied. He had in mind an alibi, one step ahead, but not so bright. He parked his Mercedes in plain sight like a stake to the heart. They stake out his car, sentenced to eternity. Since the life out in the prison yard, he liked to become a bat and take flight. A fitting in, the sun gave him skin cancer, and that's how he finally died. Alright, should I just cut to the cover now? Or do I got time for two more? You guys want to hear Jeffrey Dahmer's song?
Cut to the cover!
It's Dahmer's birthday tomorrow.
D-Day.
I was just kidding.
Alright, that's it.
No! Don't stop!
He took biology and ended up dissecting dead things and broke your flexion. Water fight the street like the light vacating the eyes of the dying puppy on the windshield. One day while out driving, slowed down and stopped for speed. He was hitchhiking to Jeffrey's house for street seat. Final Steve tried leaving a barbell hooked to his skull. He fell to his knees, dismembered and carried into the zipper. Spent time in Germany in the military. Later back in Milwaukee working in a chocolate factory. The neighbors wondered what the hell they was building. All hours of the night, hearing sound of sawing a barrel of bodies from fill to bottom. He botched when he drilled too deep to make sex leak on beat. One got free drugged and bleeding, stopped by the police with a language barrier. Conrad tried to speak, dog walked up on the scene. Conrad was turned and weak. The cop drove off Jeffrey, put Conrad right to sleep, forever becoming his 13th known murder victim. Later a paid vacation for the cops who delivered him. The building poured in and he poured the acid and candle like him. Practiced cannibalism as he ever realized the vision just he broke loose to bring this delight into an end. Back in the apartment, no escape from the stench, frozen heart in the freezer, free heads in the fridge, 15-line sentences, and another inmate Christopher Carver killed him with a mark on the jib. Another happy ending and fitting. Remember Steve Hicks bludgeoning up Dahmer right where that's it. Is this really the end? Christians are conditioned. I kind of messed up. Alright, for my cover, this one's really hard to do. I'm gonna fail miserably.
How hard is it?
That's what I came to see.
It's a Christian song.
Yeah!
Morrissey's birthday's coming up.
Oh no!
Hallelujah.
Morrissey turns 65 day after tomorrow, so
How terrible that is!
this is pretty good. I usually don't do Christian songs. I mean, like, Shove a Cross Up a Nun's Cunt by G.G. Allen's pretty good. This is I Have Forgiven Jesus. I was a good kid. I wouldn't do you no harm. I was a nice kid with a nice paper brow. Forgive me any pain I may have brought to you. With dog's help, I know I'll always be near to you. But Jesus hurt me when he deserted me. But I have forgiven Jesus for all the desire he placed in me when there's nowhere to place his desire. I was a good kid. Through hail and snow, I would go just to moon you. I carried my heart in my hand. Do you understand? Do you understand? Jesus hurt me when he deserted me, but I have forgiven Jesus for all the love he placed in me when there's no one to turn to. Monday, humiliation. Tuesday, suffocation. Wednesday, free food on Wednesday. Thursday is pathetic. By Friday, this life has killed me. By Friday, life has killed me. What did you give me? So much desire. When there's no one I can turn to unlock all the desire. Why did you give me so much love in a loveless world? When there's no one I can turn to unlock all this love. Why did you stick me in self-deprecating bones and skin? Jesus, do you hate me? Why did you stick me in self-deprecating bones and skin? Do you hate me? 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 Morrissey's birthday, day after tomorrow.
Yeah, who's that?
Wait. Tomorrow is Linderman, anonymous. Real quick, I got one more for the Church of Hedonism. Rodney Linderman of Dead Milkman's birthday tomorrow. He turned 61. Sorry, I can't stop. You got a Methodist coloring book. You got a Methodist coloring book, and you color really well. But don't color outside the lines, or God will send you to hell. 'Cause God hates war, and God hates crime, but he really hates the people who color outside the lines. You got a Methodist coloring book, don't color outside the lines. 'Cause if God don't strike it down with lightning, he'll at least make you go blind. Good people will go to the cellar, bad people will roast in the cellar. But there's a special kind of hell for those who won't learn how to color. I fucked that up, god damn it. Alright, can I do one more Dead Milkman song? Just one more, real quick. Let's go! She's tripping over the flowers in her garden, the weeds are growing high. She dropped her children on the lawn and the garbage on the... God damn it. Alright. She's tripping over the flowers in her garden, the weeds are growing high. She dropped her laundry off at school and all her children on the clothesline to dry. She's open garbage in her swimming pool, she's pouring Clorox on the lawn. You might think she needs a pair of glasses, but no, my friend, you're wrong. She cannot see the beauty in a tree. on some Dead Milkmen, full blast. 2 in the morning.
Hallelujah.
What if I don't have any dead milk?
We're blessed.
All right.
Oh yeah, also,
Any dead milk?
thanks. Oh shit, Marvo Cerullo's here. And thanks to Aaron Bushnell for making smoking cool again.
No! Never stop that shit. That's what we've had in the